Hey, you all, and good morning. We are currently in Eastland, Texas, as we head east here on the final leg of the Carpetbagger Choose My Adventure road trip. We got, what do we see? We got tomorrow, and then the next day after that, I have my 2 surgeries. So today is the penultimate day on this road trip. So we stopped here in Eastland, Texas to see a very famous and very special creature. Here at this magnificent Eastland County Courthouse. Walk up the steps here and we'll take a look here in the window at Eastland's most famous resident, Old Rip. You can see there's a horned toad in that little tiny casket right there. In 1897, Old Rip here was placed in the cornerstone of the courthouse here at Eastland as sort of a time capsule. Several items were placed in there, along with a living horned toad, which is honestly kind of mean. However, in 1928, the courthouse would be demolished, and they would open the cornerstone and find Old Rip sitting there. And when they picked him up, he moved. He was still alive after 31 years in the cornerstone of the courthouse. And Old Rip would become a celebrity. He would go on a national trip, traveling all around the country, meeting President Calvin Coolidge, and apparently poked him with his glasses. I don't know why they're poking at poor Old Rip. He's had a rough life. And Old Rip was actually, for a brief period of time, on display at the St. Louis Zoo, which we stopped at on this very road trip. But unfortunately, this whirlwind trip was not good for Old Rip's health, as he fell ill and died just a year after being excavated from the cornerstone. But Old Rip here would leave a strong legacy and have a famous cartoon character based after him. The character Michigan J. Frog in the cartoon, which was based on Rip's story. However, in that story, the frog would sing when no one was looking. Only one person could see the frog sing, and people treated him like he was crazy when he claimed to have a singing frog. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. And here in Eastland, they loved Old Rip so much that putting his preserved corpse on display like Vladimir Lenin wasn't even enough. Actually built a statue to Old Rip. See that, the glorious horned toad there. Although you do got to be careful when dealing with horned toads, because, and this is real, when they're angry, they spray blood out of their eyes all over you. You got another replica of Old Rip on top of that real estate information kiosk. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. It's a giant can of tomato soup, which will be the only thing I can eat once I get my wisdom teeth pulled out. Although, why is the soup can outside of a Dairy Queen? They don't serve soup. Here in Weatherford, Texas, I think I may have found the most Texas thing ever. They actually have a statue of J.R. Ewing from the show Dallas. There's JR. Who shot you, buddy? So JR sits out here in front of the Doss Heritage and Cultural Center here in Weatherford, Texas. Look at all these longhorn heads up there. Of course, I'm always up for checking out a local museum. Here is Rawhide, the steer. The Texas Longhorn, his horns span is 114 inches, and at one time he was the largest longhorn ever recorded. And Rawhide wants you to practice social distancing, so stand as far apart as Rawhide's horns are. Now this is very fascinating right here. This is a 6,000-year-old bison skeleton. It was dug up near here, and it was apparently a very unusual find because it said that it had been determined that it had been skinned and set on fire before it was buried. It was buried with some tools as well, and what they believe it to be is that this was a Native American ceremony. Again, it was 6,000 years old. They had a ceremony where they sacrificed a white bison. It said that a white bison could bring great power to those who killed it. So it was a sacrificial white buffalo sacrificed by Native Americans 6,000 years ago. And it's sitting right here. It's crazy. This doll here is said to have belonged to a girl who ran into the woods to hide while her family was massacred by Native Americans. And mark my word, I've said this before, every Texas museum has a barbed wire exhibit. It says that the saddle was used in the television show Lonesome Dove. And I remember Bret the Hitman Hart, professional wrestler, was actually on that show. This is a chuck wagon where cowboys would eat their dinner. So we got some longhorn heads up there. Yeah, I mentioned every Texas museum has a barbed wire exhibit. I think every Texas museum also has an exhibit on branding. See a cowboy hard at work here with his saw. There's a little raccoon peeking at him from that tree. We have a cowboy outfit. He has no head. An exhibit on Plains Indians here. The teepee. Oh, watch out. Little coyote sneaking out right there. Here we have a mammoth tooth. There's a toothbrush because mammoths need to have good dental hygiene. Wonder if that's what my tooth is going to look like after they pull it out. There's an exhibit dedicated to Mary Martin. It's an actress from this part of Texas. So there's a reason they have a statue of J.R. Ewing outside. Larry Hagman, who played J.R., is from this area. It's one of his hats, and apparently they had J.R. Ewing beer at some point. Across from the Thors Heritage Center, I noticed this, the Weatherford Whiskers Adoption Center. Appears to be a cage-free cat adoption place. And they have these little cat patios. Oh, it's adorable kittens. Oh, hey. Oh, hey kitties. What are you guys doing back there? Oh my gosh, so cute. Well, hey there. How are you doing? Hey. Oh man, I miss my cats so much while I'm on the road. Look at these. Oh, hey. Hey. How are you? Hey kitties. Oh, you are some pretty cats. So I came inside and you're actually allowed to go in each room here. Oh, hello. Hey. Hey kitties. Are you guys friendly? No. Oh, no fighting. Hey. How are you? Oh, I can tell this one likes attention, don't ya? Oh, you're sweet. Oh my gosh, look at all these kitties. Well, hey there. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. It's a wonderful place. This one loves people. This one's following me around. What's your name? What's your name? You're a friendly one. Oh, what are you doing? Are you causing problems? Oh, it's okay. Uh-oh. Oh, this one's a little grumbly. Oh my goodness. They're all so sweet. Oh, who's there? Someone's on my back. Yeah, this super sweet one is Debbie. She just jumped up on me. Oh, hey Debbie, what are you doing? Oh, I need a travel cat. You are a sweet girl. All right, we got another room right here. Let's meet the kitties in here. Hello. I like to get your smell before they decide if they trust you or not. What you guys watching in here? Watching the fish show? That's one of my favorite shows. Hey. What are you doing in there? Hey. Hey. Hey there. Oh, you look so sweet. Okay. Oh dear. The good buddy. Here's all the names of the different cats. I think that was Pumpkin. I was just petting. Alright, so this is the kitten room in here. Oh, look at that. It's a boat. It's a boat full of kittens. How are you guys doing? Oh, hey. Who are you? Hey. Hey, Orangey.
This one's friendly. Can I come pet this one?
Look at you. You got a little tiny little tail. Stopped off in Benbrook, Texas, because I wanted to check out this old school playground. Has this massive robot. I think he is the king of playgrounds right here. Looks like you have to climb up here in this hole between his legs, then take that ladder up, and then you can get to the slide. It looks like his head is sealed off, but I don't know if I can fit, but I will try.
Climb on this. Oh, he's taking a picture. Come this way. See his camera? You can climb on this one.
Which one?
This one? Too scary.
Now what is this structure right here? There's 4 swings. They're all facing each other. Is this some sort of like swing dueling where you all swing and try to kick each other when you get to the middle? Yeah, it's good to see some old-fashioned metal playground equipment. Made it to Fort Worth, Texas. We were greeted here by this wonderful jackalope on top of the fast signs business. There's a delightful little jackalope up there. Come down here to the Fort Worth Stockyard district because there is something that I'm looking for, something that I have actually been trying to hunt down for years. You can see the stadium here where they have rodeos. See the statue here of a cowboy tackling a steer. Looks like he's got his hand in the cow's mouth. He's taking it down. I think what I'm looking for is in here. The John Wayne American Experience. It says, "Welcome, Pilgrim." Why did he always call people Pilgrim? That always confused me. And here he is, right in front of me. I've been trying to track him down for years. It's Trigger, Roy Rogers' horse. One of the most famous taxidermied animals in all the land. Yes, behind me, Trigger, the horse of famed cowboy Roy Rogers. Roy Rogers, of course, a movie cowboy, a singing cowboy, very famous in the mid-century, sang Happy Trails, sang Don't Fence Me In, and Trigger himself was his constant companion. Trigger was in a bunch of movies, so a famous actor horse. It was said to be the most famous movie horse of all time. And when Trigger passed away, Roy Rogers had the horse taxidermied, and it was on display for years at the Roy Rogers Museum in California. Now, when that museum shut down, he actually was purchased by RFD TV, who had a television studio in Branson, Missouri, and Trigger was put on display there. And when I first traveled to Branson, I was looking to find Trigger, because I have kind of a fixation with famed taxidermied animals, because, you know, famous actors, famous historical figures, we can't taxidermy them because of, you know, modern sensibilities. You can't taxidermy a human, but famous animals can be taxidermied, and so they can be left for generations to enjoy. So I've been hunting down Trigger. When I went to the RFD TV station in Branson, it had been closed down and Trigger was nowhere to be found. And I heard rumors of him popping up at different museums, but I could never pinpoint where Trigger was. And recently someone sent me a message that said, Trigger is in Fort Worth. And here he is in the gift shop of the John Wayne Experience. We have Trigger. It's actually an amazing taxidermy job here. It's a wonderful pose there. And of course, not to be outdone, we have Bullet the Wonder Dog, which was a Roy Rogers dog. So yeah, if you can think of other famous taxidermied animals like Trigger, or like Balto the Wonder Dog, or some other of the famous taxidermied creatures, the Savo man-eaters in Chicago. If you can think of any other famous taxidermied animals that I haven't visited, leave a comment in the comments section. I figured since we were already here, better check out the John Wayne Experience. John Wayne endorses social distancing. This museum is actually owned by John Wayne's son, Ethan, so it gives him access to a lot of personal photos and whatnot. There is, see here it says Baby Marion. I think that alone is an interesting fact about John Wayne, that he is the classic tough guy, but his name was Marion. Some of John Wayne's cowboy items, you have the bullet holster there, got his spurs, and this is a prop, it was a knife made of bone used in the film The Big Trail. Here's some of the hats he wore for non-cowboy roles. You have his captain's hat and his plaid hat that he wore in The Quiet Man. Ooh, there's John Wayne's pith helmet that was worn in the Fighting Seabees. And then here's his marine helmet from the sands of Iwo Jima. And then there is actual sands of Iwo Jima given to him by the Marines. Okay, so quick confession time. I've only seen one John Wayne movie, and that is True Grit, but I actually did enjoy it quite a bit. If you know any other John Wayne movies that I should check out, leave a comment in the comments section. And speaking of True Grit, here is the Academy Award that he won for his role as Rooster Cogburn in that movie. There are a lot of the costumes that John Wayne wore over the years. This is from The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, and then this is his outfit from True Grit. This is his sands of Iwo Jima. outfit. And this is from a film called The Shootist, which for some reason I love that title. The Shootist. Okay, this is pretty awesome here. This is his hat and eye patch from True Grit, where he played Rooster Cogburn. And you can actually see the gimmicked eye patch there. He actually has a mesh spot where he could see out of, but you know, the cameras couldn't pick up that it had that hole in it. Here's John Wayne's personal ride. Apparently he only drove these Pontiac Grand Safari station wagons, and he would actually have them customized by George Barris, the famed Hollywood car maker, the guy that designed the original Batmobile. This is John Wayne's yacht here, the Wild Goose. And this is interesting. Apparently John Wayne collected rocks, and here are his rocks. Here's a big wall of hats. Over here waiting for the cattle drive. They do a cattle drive twice a day, where they walk the cattle through the streets of Fort Worth. Oh, here they come. Look at those long horns. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Those are some crazy long horns on those steer. Oh, look at these guys here. It's amazing. Oh, this one's slow, taking up the rear. See the cattle marching down the street. Now we're gonna grab some dinner here at a restaurant that was highly recommended by you guys. We're gonna check out the Magic Time Machine here in Dallas, Texas. All right, entering here through the library.
Oh, sorry. That was way.
There's a guy throwing pans.
I don't flip the hammer.
There's giant crayons. Where are we going? Oh, there's a school bus there. NASA rocket. And here's our seat. So yeah, a lot of different theming in here. There's a car. Had the space shuttle. You could sit in. Just gonna meander around here a moment. Yeah, it's interesting. There are those people eating in that hut. We won't bother them. And this library room here. Oh, look in here. They got a frog band playing the bass back there, piano, and I don't know what kind of instrument that is. Unless this guy got a saxophone.
Are we celebrating anything today?
No, just celebrating the first time coming here.
Here at the Magic Time Machine, we have these really cool drinks called Bubbly Magic Time Machine Potions. They are orange juice, pineapple juice, lemonade, and Sierra Mist, all mixed together. They bubble and smoke, and you get to pick a color between red, yellow, green, blue, or ugly. What can I get for you?
I want one of those things, those,
The magic potion?
Yes, magic potion.
Would you like alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
I'll take a non-alcoholic one.
Red, yellow, green, blue, or ugly?
What color is ugly?
It's ugly.
That's probably brown.
Is it brown or?
It doesn't look very much like you, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
She didn't say not me though.
I'm sorry, what are the colors?
Red,
You all right?
yellow, green, blue, or ugly?
Let's go with blue.
Alright. Ooh, we'll match. You like
I'll take the green adult.
Alright.
Oh, you're going with the adult?
Drink, I mean. I'm sorry.
May I see your ID, please?
Oh man.
All right, so I got a blue potion there.
And what you're going to do is you're going to grab your straw and pull it all the way out.
Grab the straw, pull it all the way out.
Then say your favorite magic word.
What's your favorite magic words, Jeff?
Oodalali.
What was that?
That's not what I've ever heard before, actually.
Abracadabra?
And then you poke down the white bits and stir until the colors are all mixed
Poke down the
together
white
while
bits.
making all the sounds.
Nifty.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look at it bubble. That's cool. Oh, wow.
And once it's all mixed together and you've made your wish, it's ready to drink.
Have you made your wish, Jeff?
Yes.
Weird.
Oh, check it out.
Yeah, it's got the actual bubbles in it.
So is that Dawn?
Yeah, it's dish soap. Alright, gonna drink my blue potion. You can see it's still bubbling and smoking there. I have no idea what it is I actually stirred in there. Very sweet, pineapple-y drink. Yeah, look at that. You can see still bubbles coming up. Is this safe to drink? We're peeking in this school bus here. You can see the bus driver there. It says, bumper sticker says, "I love bus drivers." And there's Superman. So you're telling me you knew what these are? These are...
Yes, these are Big Chief tablets. They're supposed to be for writing exercises for like the elementary kids. But my mom bought them for me to draw on. And I was like, can I get regular paper? But she always gave me Big Chief. So I have them for like mixed feelings about it.
This is the first time I've ever heard of Big Chief, to be honest. Yeah, they actually have a seat that's a giant Big Chief tablet. Here they have Muppets on the ceiling and coming out of trash cans. Oh, there's Bert. Where are we going back here? Okay. Have a carousel table. That's pretty cool. So that there's a haunted section. There's a lunchbox. And there's chalkboards and crayon boxes. Yo-yos on the ceiling. See that there is Snoopy and the gang right here. And oh, look at this. A giant jack-o'-lantern. Let's head inside here. See what's inside the jack-o'-lantern. Oh, it's got spooky black light drawings. Oh, here's the love booth right here. You sit here when you're with your sweetheart. A mushroom-shaped seat. And then we have Bowser in there. Oh, and there's the princess. Oh, this table here is themed after lockers. It's got AstroTurf and golf equipment on the ceiling. Oh, they do have a built-in Monopoly table. I'd love to play Monopoly here. I love Monopoly, but no one will play with me. The lunchbox, which I guess is a literal giant lunchbox. They said that the lunchbox is haunted. There's a ghost wearing a hat in here.
So we're hand this off to you.
So you're hiding Thors Axe?
Yes.
You gonna hide that, Jeff? Where are you gonna hide it?
In the head.
You hide it in someone's head? Jeez.
If he comes by, make sure to tell him you don't have it.
Alright, got our salad here. Some croutons on that. Having trouble scooping up salad with my fork. There we go. Good. Alright, our food has arrived.
A center cut filet.
Very nice.
With garlic whipped mashed potatoes. And a ribeye.
Thank you so much.
You want an animal, a hat, or a weapon?
What kind of animals can you make?
A dinosaur, a dog, a dead worm, a frog, a fish, a monkey, a lion, a dragon, an elephant, a parrot, a penguin.
Oh, there's a lot to choose from. How about let's go with the dragon sounded cool.
All right, what color?
Green.
Okay, I have a tapeworm too, see?
It's a tapeworm? Okay.
Yeah. So are y'all friends?
I've never met this man before in my life.
I had a friend once, but he popped. It was sad.
Oh, there we go.
We got a new couch. It's an L-shaped sofa, but ours is lowercase.
A lowercase L?
Yeah.
So it's just
a couch.
Just a couch, okay.
You know why I call them really bad jokes? If nobody laughs, I'm alright. Girl went to the doctor and said, I think I'm addicted to Instagram. And the doctor said, I'm not sure I'm following you.
I get it. Following, like follow on Instagram. Where can they follow you on Instagram?
Please do.
On Creaties on Instagram.
That's the one.
And TikTok's a good name for an app on your phone, but it's a bad name for a nursing home.
TikTok. Oh, because the
time's running out.
Time's running out, and the old people are slowly dying. There's a dragon there. What's this?
See, I like working nursing homes, though. You know, I make fun. Because I've been doing this for 30 years, and I've done sporting, Super Bowls down to backyard parties. But most of them are very high stress. A lot of people showing up. Nursing homes is very chill. And the men die younger, so I get to party with a bunch of women.
Oh, you get to hang out with a bunch of
when
single
I leave,
old
there's
ladies?
no kids wanting for just one more, so it's a win-win-win. This whole career is great, though, actually. It beats working. I talk about myself a lot.
Yeah?
And women actually speak to me now, and they almost never call the police.
Wow, no, sometimes they do, though, I guess.
She almost added a lot of humor to the situation there.
What's that?
I did make one for you, too, sir. You'll like it, though. You can trust me. I don't lie unless it's convenient.
I trust you.
You get Kermit the Frog.
I'm sorry?
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog?
Oh, heck yeah.
When he was a baby.
Oh, it's a tadpole.
Yes, it is a tadpole. It's not the fallopian swim tube. And here's your dragon.
Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him.
Thank you, Albert.
Oh, you can sit over my shoulder as I eat my steak.
I'm gonna go swoop in and try to take it.
How does everything taste?
I haven't got a chance because I was playing with my balloon.
Oh, okay. It is very cool.
You like it?
It's a pterodactyl, right?
It's a dragon.
It's a dragon? Oh
Yes.
my gosh, that's even better.
All right, I keep forgetting to eat my steak. Let's go for this. Add a little A1 sauce here. Steak. Oh, I got mashed potatoes on my knife. There we go. It's good. Good steak there. There we go. Clean Plate Club status achieved. What are you looking for?
I think you guys have something of mine.
What kind of thing?
You know, kind of like this long, wooden handle. Can split a planet in half if I really wanted
You
to.
can split a planet in half.
I can, yeah.
Have you
I
seen
just
anything?
choose not to.
Well, I did need it from a steak, actually.
Yeah? You were cutting your steak with my axe?
Yes.
Plus you admit to having it.
Considering it, well,
You just blew your
Yeah,
cover.
you can't just blow your cover.
Oh,
I'm a pathetic liar.
you're a poor liar at the same
I'm a
time.
bad
I
liar.
never should have given you the axe.
Yeah, that was...
Oh, Belle says she never should have given you the axe.
Oh.
It's all in good fun.
So am I gonna have to wipe this off now? Because you like cut your steak with it?
A little bit of A1.
Gross. Gross.
So thank you to Jeff from Creatives for joining me here for dinner at the Magic Time Machine. For those of you who don't know, Jeff does the thumbnails as well as the intros on this channel, does some of that amazing animation that I have no idea how is created. So we got one more day till I get back to North Carolina and get these teeth out of my skull. So I'm gonna try to drive a few more hours tonight, and then tomorrow morning we'll wake up and we will complete the journey, and if everything goes according to plan, we will end up in the bunker by the end of the night. Thank you guys so much for continuing to follow these videos, and thank you to everyone who leaves comments, and thank you to everyone who subscribed. This has been an amazing trip. We've now been on the road 20 days without, I think 20 days. I think it's, yeah, it'll be 20 days today. Please subscribe if you like these videos. It'll let you know when the new videos are out. And if you want to help support this channel in other ways, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. Also selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop. All that helps keep this train on the tracks, this boat in the water, and this dragon in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.